Hi, Sarah Parker, and this is 5 quick exercises for your core on the ball. And you can do it without the ball if you haven't got one. This just gives you a little bit of feedback whether you're keeping your stability or not. So first of all, if you're using the ball, it needs to be right underneath your pelvis, so it shouldn't push your back into an arch. You should be able to keep your neutral spine, ribs to hips in alignment, and you should be able to just move from one side to the other comfortably. Make sure it's not on your tailbone. So from there, if you want to challenge your stability a bit, you can have your arms either lifted top of the hands or all the way up. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, hands fully to the floor. So the first exercise is just a release of the feet from the floor. So you're just going to breathe out, lift the foot up, breathe in to lower. And again, so hips to ribs still, breathe out, float the foot up, and breathe in to lower. There should be no movement from side to side. So from foot floats to knee lifts, foot in line with knee, knee in line with hip, breathe out as you lower down. The movement's coming from the hip, not from the knee. Again, hands can be down, can be lifted, or if you want to challenge, taking them up. So again, lifting up, keep the leg at a 90-degree angle, breathe out to lower. Knee extensions, so you lift that leg up again, and as you breathe out, extend away. Draw it back to 90 degrees, and then lower down. Keep the hips nice and level, breathing in. As you breathe out, only lower to about the same level as the other thigh, breathing in and breathing out to lower. Stay nice and level left to right as you switch. Knee rotations, again lifting up to 90 degrees, and then maintain your stability as you rotate the leg out to the side. Foot and knee stay in line, so it's not just the knee. Whole leg rotates from the hip. Breathe out, draw back to centre. Just be careful of the opposite leg. So as the one leg is dropping out, this one will want to drop out to stabilise you. Try and make sure it stays nice and still as you bring that leg back in. So again, you're lifting up, keep that stable, only go as far as you can. Breathe out, draw back to centre and lower down. Okay, the final one is more advanced. So you're going to lift one leg up. As you breathe out, lift the other leg up. Now this needs to stay completely still. If by lifting that leg you've arched through the spine or your stomach is doming, then I want you to not do this exercise. If you can maintain that and it all feels comfortable, you can either just continue to try and do the double leg lift, so you would take it back down again and then go again on the other side. So you could just stay with that and work on keeping that nice and still. Or from this lifted bit, it's a toe tap down. So taking the foot down towards the floor, breathing out, drawing back up. Whole time again, hips staying level, back staying still, stomach staying level. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. So if you go too far again, you might feel that movement. So you want to keep the pelvis nice and still. One modification for this is you could bring your knees in closer, holding on, which keeps your back closer to the floor. And so it's less work on the stomach muscles. And then from there, tap down only as far as you can before you start to feel that movement. So again, this is still a more advanced exercise. So if you feel any doming, anybody who's got diastasis, just be aware of what's happening to your stomach muscles and just try and keep that just to your range of movement.